putting this aside to prime my face. I'm first going to spray my face with this Prime and Prep spray from MAC. Oh, my light is, because of the light, the product names are not showing. I'll be using these 3 products to prime my face. So I'm first going to prime my face. Someone said makeup artists are very funny. That today they'll say they should apply this before that. The next day they say you should apply this before that. So I'm here with my big sis. We are going to be talking about the International Women's Day today in this video. So feel free to ask questions, give your suggestions in the comment section. So I'll dry this up with my fan. Using the moisturizing primer. So, Sister Mary, what do you have for me today?
Today being International Women's Day, what do you think, or what do you have to say about this day setting apart? How significant is this day to you?
Oh, International Women's Day is very important in our lives as women because women are doing a lot. Woo! And I can say without women in life, things will really be very difficult. Men cannot be without us, and they know that very well. So this day is significant to me because it reminds me that there's a lot ahead of me and that I've done very well as a woman and I can do better. Seeing other women who were able to go far in life reminds me that there's nothing impossible that I cannot do in this world, that I'm a champion, I'm beautiful, amazing, and I'm capable of doing everything and anything in this world. So I'll be going in again with the Face Studio Primer. It's an illuminative primer. So Sister Mary, have I answered your question the way you wanted to be answered?
Well,
or you have something to say? So
no.
Okay.
That's fine. That's a good answer to it. Because if a day is significant to you and it's a set apart, it reminds you, me personally, it reminds me of the better in me that can come out. Because in this day, you are able to see, or you see people, women with different backgrounds, with different colors, from different societies, and they achieved more and they are still achieving a lot. That tells me that there is indeed a lot in women that the society needs that have now invested in us. And my next question is, so what inspired you in this whole makeup thing?
Someone will say I'm a serial entrepreneur and I like arts, anything that has to do with arts, beautiful nature, creation. So I'm now going in with the foundations I mix together. I like anything that have to do with creativity, innovation, creating something new, something special, and makeup artistry is something like that. You have to just imagine what you want to create and then go ahead and do it. And
okay, so that means that for the art aspect of the makeup,
yes,
it brings the potential in you.
Yes, it also gives me joy. It gives me joy that no business or no work has ever given me. I mean, sometimes I do works and I look at them and then feel fulfilled, feel satisfied, and I say, oh, is this my work? I feel really so good doing this work.
That's very impressive, because if you are doing something you don't feel fulfilled, meaning there is no achievements, even though you get achievements in it, but you are not fulfilled, and if there is no satisfaction in something, you don't do out of your heart. So then I will say that Lady Sherry Beauty Parlor is a place where you will get to, and then she will serve you out of love, because that's
And you
a
know,
passion.
I like beauty too. I like beautiful things, and that's why I decided to name my business Lady Sherry Beauty Parlor, where you come and we beautify you and make you so you feel like a queen here. See you.
That's great. If you are going to feel like a queen, that means that your confidence in you is coming out.
Yes.
When you come to
You see,
Lady
when you
Sherry.
feel like a queen, when you are given what you want, you feel so confident that you feel like, ooh, I'm the queen in the whole world. And that's one of the things that made me to also even venture into makeup work. I want people to feel fulfilled, to feel like queens that they are, and to feel so beautiful in and out.
Therefore, Lady Sherry will bring the confidence and boldness in you, the beauty in you that you are not seeing with her. You will see the beauty that you are. Okay, so to my next question, this conversation is really getting impressive.
No, I mean the stand.
This conversation is really getting impressive. So if you have not shared yet, or you have not liked yet, I would recommend you like, share, and then subscribe to the channel.
Yes, okay. Please subscribe to the channel, okay? Your subscription inspires me a lot and enables me to keep on going, because I know people are following and they like what I'm doing.
And I'm so excited about this conversation. So our next thing is, so if this inspiration were the reason you started this whole makeup thing, and my question is, you see, sometimes you have a clock that you would like to hang for people to see, that for the whole community or a lot of people to enjoy from the clock by checking the time out of it. But sometimes the things to enable you to hang the clock there is not there. The potential is there, the zeal is there, but the financial aspect of it, the comments people will give to you, the recommendation people will give to you concerning your vision or whatever you want to do concerning the clock, you hanging it for people to see, it's not there. So how are you able to bring the thing that you think is in you that people need? How are you able to hang it out there for everybody to enjoy? You get the question?
You mean, how was I able to come up with my business?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You said your zeal was the reason you chose makeup artist, makeup.
Yes.
To become a makeup artist. But it's one thing to wish, and it's one thing to become. So how were your steps to becoming?
Okay. So me, naturally, I'm an entrepreneur. When I was in basic school, I used to sell toffee and other products, just toffee, sweets in class. Yes, I don't know, I just had the zeal to sell and to multiply whatever I have. Any money at all I have, I always try to multiply it or do something with it. So for the entrepreneurship, the lip palette, for the entrepreneurship, I had it. The spirit was there since childhood. And when I was in my auntie place too, I was selling at the bar. I was selling gizzard, banku with lapia, eggs, popcorn and all that. So I was naturally a seller. And when I was even with my mother, that's at age 7, age 8, we used to go to the bush to go and carry firewood. When you break with axe, so the pieces that were always left, my mom would give them to me, and I'll also sell and make something. And aside that, we used to go to farms, to people farm, to do labor work. That's work and pay with my mom. So when I work, they give me granuts, a container. If you're able to pluck a quantity of granuts, you are given a container or 2. That's depending on the quantity you were able to pluck. So you had 2 options, either to take money or to take the granuts. So I used to take the granite to go and resell to make profits instead of just taking the money they give me. I really liked making profits and I like selling. When I went to the university, my entrepreneurship spirit continued from there. I started smuggling in level 200. So during vacation, I had to stay back on campus. That's because my mom was with my stepdad and I didn't like just staying there forever. So I always sell the smokes to be able to fend for myself through the vacation and to also impact lives. Smoke weaving and production is the major business that is in the north. That's in my community, my mother's community, Mango. The smoke business is the major business in Mango, where my mom lives. So I thought of starting smoke business to empower and create jobs, to empower and create job opportunities for the youth in Mango community. So I'm done with my foundation and you can see how it's evenly spreaded and oops, it's just on my skin. So I'm going to apply blush. Sister Mary, I've answered you.
Okay, that's very impressive. Working, going up and down, it's not today thing that is started.
Yes,
Something
it's been
that
there.
You were brought up with.
Yes.
Something you have loved towards.
Yes.
Okay. And I heard you mentioning smokes. Can you tell us about how special smoke is and the brand of your smoke? How does your smoke stand out?
Smokes are unique cultural identity. You know, you can't identify a person to culture without looking at how they dress, the food they eat, the songs and all that. And the dressing is a major thing you see when you look at a person. And Smokes has highly represented culture and identifies us to a particular clan, society, culture, or tradition. And you can see smokes are now widely accepted and they are going international, just like Intake. And Smoke Lane offers the best of smokes, the quality smokes. You can wear, your generation will wear, and it will still be very strong. And you see, you'll be getting a value for money. A lot of people do buy things, but they don't really consider whether they are getting any value for what they buy. So Smoke Lane offers value for money, and then we also help you to be identified as kings and queens. When you dress in Smoke Lane, you look queenly or kingly. Yes, you look royal. In conclusion, Smoke Lane represents a home where you get beautiful traditional wear, standouts, and then we are also financially trustworthy.
Okay, so now as a woman, and into all these businesses. And I believe it's not only smokes and makeup you are into. What other business are you into?
Actually, I'm a serial entrepreneur. I'm into wig sales, makeup. As I'm doing, I do makeup. People book me bridal, occasional makeup, graduation, birthdays, and all that. And I run to their needs. And I'll be waiting for your bookings too. My video doesn't even show my works well. My works are top notch.
So one can book you for
Yes, for nails.
for
So
nails
if a
and-
bride books me, I do your nails, I style your hair, that's frontals. And then I also do your makeup for you, acrylic, your nails, acrylic or normal nails. I do everything.
That's great. So you can book one person and have everything. in it.
Everything. You can book
Okay.
me and get all that you need.
Okay, so how do you combine all these things? Because how do you combine all these things with your family life?
It hasn't been easy. My family life and business, you need a really understanding partner. That's life partner who will help you to be able to cope with, who will not only help you, but who will understand your vision and dreams as a woman. I have a partner that supports me very well. Yes. And I'm also someone who work based on my schedules. So today, for instance, I had a lot of things to do. So I prioritize them and know what to do first, what to do here, what to leave behind, and what to do later. So being a woman, you can always navigate through the way, know what to do first. When you wake up, plan your daily activities, know what to leave for the next day, and what to do to keep your family. You have to also communicate with your husband regularly. Let him know what you have to do for the day. And you still have to provide your meals, keep your home, cook, and all that. So it's all about timing, planning your home. If you can't do all this by yourself, you have to consider getting a help, either a family member or a paid help. But I don't have any for now. I do all by myself and with the support of my husband. So I'm using this product now.
Shout out to all the supporting husbands. I know some men are not willing to help their women grow or to help their women become the best out of whoever they met them. That
As much as they are understanding, don't abuse or take for granted their support or kindness. Still do your duties and do everything to keep your home.
wow. We thank God for supporting husbands. Okay, we are moving on.
Okay.
Can you tell us a bit about your academic background? Just a bit of
Okay.
it.
So I completed my basic school in Tumu. That's St. Gabriel Senior High. Hey. I completed St. Gabriel JSS and primary. And I proceeded to St. Francis Girls SHS in Drapa. Then I went to UEW. I completed UEW where I offered business administration. And I'm now an entrepreneur. And I still have dreams. I hope to go further in academia.
Wow. Wow. This conversation is getting excited and excited. So if you just joined, you are welcome and feel free to subscribe, comment, and share to the link so that we can grow and grow together. Delivery on your smogs, video delivery on the smoking shabata, like.
Yes, please. I do delivery. All my things buy a lot from the net. So I want to recommend to you all to use your social media wisely. Social media is very good and can affect women positively if you use it very well. I earn from the net. All my sales come from the net. The people in your contact will help you to grow, but they may not need or may not patronize what you have as compared to people who don't have your contact. And sometimes they may even need, but you might have exhausted all your sales from your contacts, and you need to go beyond your contacts to make the sales, your target sales. So ladies, use social media wisely, earn a lot from the net, and you thank me later. Oh, thank you.
So with this, can you say what other ideas you have for young ladies, or what advice you have for young ladies coming up, and what do you want to inspire them with? What message do you have for them, or what business ideas do you think they can go in and they can do well in it?
Oh, your question is very broad. So first of all, I would like to suggest to young women to think about their homes, think about their families, think about creating impact, think about solving problems, and you get business ideas. You wouldn't get a business idea if you are really looking at only earning income or just having income in mind. You have to think about the problem that you want to solve. Is a problem that will generate or will help you to be able to serve or know your target customers and all that. So think about being the one to change the narrative in your home, wherever you find yourself. Think about all that. You are capable. You can do it. Start something. I don't know. It might not just be business alone. And everyone and where God has blessed them in. Yours might not be business. Yours might be something different. Use your skills, the talent that God has given you. Don't sit and let it waste. Use it to the betterment of your community, your family, yourself, and you'll be very happy. You see, doing what you love and what you solve the problems you see in the world creates the joy, an overflow of joy that nothing can ever give you in this world. So some of you might also be interested in just working for government. Wherever you find yourself, just make sure you are doing good. And you see, these days, women are even doing everything. Women are entrepreneurs, and they are still able to navigate through to keep their homes. They are working and at the same time selling. You can do both if you have the strength. It's not like you must just do one thing. You can do a lot of things together. Okay.
This is very inspiring. Doing a lot of things together if you have the strength. Trying to solve a problem. Through that, you get a business idea. And through that, that's where your money comes in. I'm inspired.
Thank you.
Okay, so now let's continue with our makeup. So where are we now?
So now I'm setting the whole face with my contour palette.
And where can we find you too on social media?
On social media, I'm on Facebook as Lady Sherry Beauty Parlor, Sharifa Kalfa Abdullah, and Smokeling. So you can follow the three.
So these are 3 different pages.
Yes, 3 different pages. The Sharifa Kalfa Abdullah is my personal page, but the other 2 pages are my business pages. That's the smokes and the makeup respectively. Oh, I forgot to mention that I'm on Instagram too. I'm on Instagram as Lady Sherry Beauty Parlor and then Smoke Lane. I don't have a personal account yet, but I'm looking forward to creating one soon.
So these 2 are also 2 different.
They are business accounts.
2 different.
Yes, please.
Okay.
So please go ahead and follow me. So
that you can think of from the north.
Yes. So I'm going to contour my nose with this dark powder. Hey, where am I pointing it? With this dark powder. Mix them.
So anything that you need from the north, we can help you with.
Yes, shea butter, smokes, your fugu fabrics, your fugu wear ladies wear, and anything north dawa. You know, north stuff, I don't want to say like your stuff are not nutritious, but north have a lot of nutritious products that will help you in health, that's health wise, and you really like them. Anything at all, dawa kuka, dry okra. I do wholesale too.
Anything from the north.
Yes, anything from the north.
Smoke
My
Lane.
wholesale prices are very affordable. You can't get that anywhere.
You can contact her through Smoke Lane or Lady Sherry Beauty Parlor.
Yes.
Any of them. You
My
can
contact
through
too is there. I'll be leaving it in the description below. So you can call me if you want wholesale products, shea butter wholesale, smokes wholesale, and anything north, I'm available.
If you want to feel the Hamatan, she can package it and then send it to you.
To bake my face, I'm done setting. Oops, I can't even see it. For me to do my brows, so I'll be using this mirror as my support mirror, and then I'm going to be using these pencils. I'm using this angle brush from Angling Brush. I'm almost done with my brows.
I think I have another question.
Okay.
The question is, you see, I know that most people believe that women don't support each other, and they say that women are their own enemies. They see that their colleague is rising or have a good plan, and they are like, this one crash she can't do, and they begin to discourage you. So which people were in your life, or how did you started this whole thing with the encouragement, with the fans, and then the kind of people that supported you, the kind of people you are looking up to, and you're still moving on even with all these discouragements around?
Along the line, you meet such people, not only just females. We also have males who sabotage each other. It's not like women are not after the good of each other. Human beings, it's just everywhere. Human beings. You see, even males, some are not good. They are not happy with the success of each other and all that. We do meet such along the line, but women are not their own enemies. We are not our own enemies. In life, everything happens. Sometimes you disagree along the line, but we agree again and we move on. With my life growing up, I've met a lot of women who have impacted me greatly, and others also. Though we disagreed along the line, we are still in good terms. Those who decided not to move on well with me, I decided to let it go, to let them be. Because you can be in good terms with someone, but if the person is not willing to be in good terms with you, you can't do anything about it. So I have people in my life like that. As long as I'm not Mother Mary, even Jesus Christ himself had people who were against him and all that, who wanted to sabotage him, who didn't even, some people are not even happy that you are living well, that you are living decently and all that. They are not happy that bad things are not happening in your life. They are not happy that, it's not just females, we are not our own enemies. In life, it happens. So a lot of women has helped me. Some are still helping me today. And this business that I'm running, any reference I get, most of my references comes from females. And I want to encourage we women that we shouldn't take turns against each other like that. We are the only people that can fight for ourselves. So when you meet your colleague woman somewhere and they are looking for something, try to help them out. Don't try to make their life miserable, that they come out feeling like, why is it that women are like that? Why are we wicked towards each other and all that? We can do better. We can be each other's help.
When you were talking, you said something that attracted me. When you said we are not our own enemies, you see, sometimes we become bitter about people for disappointing us, but our expectations were too high. So we end up being disappointed.
Yes.
And blaming people of things they didn't do. Meanwhile, it was our expectations.
We had high expectations.
Wow, this is really, really...
It's good to just forgive. No matter what someone has done to you, your colleague woman, or just forgive them. It might look so great to you. Maybe they don't even think or know they've done what you are thinking. They don't even think that way. Someone can step on your leg. It doesn't mean the person should become your world most enemy or something. Me like this, I'm outspoken. I speak my mind. If you offend me, I'll not keep it and be hiding from you, doing like Father Christmas. I'll let you know that this that you did, I'm not happy about it. And I do that for the sake of peace. To let you know, so that we'll all be at peace with each other. So that I'll not see you and still be feeling like, this is what she did to me. If I don't let you know, how will you know? So if you do something to me, I let you know, and I like it. I feel so happy when I mistakenly did something to someone and the person comes to me and says, Sherry, this that you did, I didn't like it. Sometimes I don't even know I've done something wrong. I don't even know that, I've offended you. So when someone does that, I feel like, wow, this person really likes me. They don't want me to feel like, They don't want to have something negative about me, and it means that the person knows who I am, that I'm able to reconcile and I'm able to apologize. I always render apology for anything maybe that I've said or done that wasn't supposed to be done that way, and I feel so happy when people come to me with such. If you want to grow, be ready to accept comments, be it negative or positive, correction, and be ready to also tell people so that they can improve upon their lives. There are a lot of things that we may be doing that we think, oh, we are just living a good life, or we are just on point. But when we help each other, tell each other what to do and all that, it will help us. As if I'm just now overtaking the whole question. Using this color as my blush, this and this. For my lip wig.